Alright guys, so I am just heading up to my uncle's because his roommate used to be a professional baseball player in AAA, and he's like doing trying to get classes going up at their place. He has a pitching mound and stuff he made, and like a home plate for pitchers, and he's gonna get a cage, and it's pretty sick, and he's gonna help me rehab my leg because I'm gonna start throwing today from a chair, which is a really good way, I guess, to rehab. I never even knew that. You just start like when you can't be on your feet, when you can slowly start being out again, you sit in the chair and slowly start to get your throwing motion back, you know, your upper body, which I think about it, it's good. I didn't think about that. So I'm just gonna sit, we're gonna throw lightly, start getting back into it every time I'm up in Brainerd. And then when I can, you know, use my left leg again, I'm gonna slowly start pitching again. And he's gonna catch me, and we're gonna, once he gets the cage up, I'm gonna hit, and he's gonna rehab me for hitting, because it's gonna be a while, guys, till I am back to being how I was and better. My goal is next year I want to play college baseball. I was gonna play last year, but I needed to work and pay to live to go to school, and I just didn't have time because practice is every day. You know, baseball is an everyday thing. But this year I'm gonna have time. My parents said they're going to support me since I'm rehabbing back, so I'm going to be playing college baseball next year, not this coming year, because I won't obviously be ready because it starts in the fall, and I won't have full strength in my leg yet, so obviously I'm not going to be able to play. But next year I will be able to play. I'll only be 22. It's not like it's a late start. And yeah, so I'm heading up there right now, guys. I got a couple gloves in this backpack, my camera gear in that backpack, and through this whole entire process, I am going to film every time I go up there so you guys can see my transformation. I've always been a pretty good hitter, you know, doubles, singles, doubles, but my strong point has always been fielding, you know, third base, pitching, and catching, and that's what I'm going to get back into. He's going to help me rehab, so obviously free of charge. He charges people, but not me, because he's good friends with my mom, and my uncle, it's his roommate. So yeah, we're going up there right now. The very first session, it's just gonna be light catch off. You know, I'm sitting on the chair getting back into it. I haven't played catch in like a month, I think. I don't know, since like a week before I broke my leg. No, like 3 weeks before I broke my leg. So it's been almost 2 months because I had a concussion and I couldn't play. So it's gonna be fun rehabbing. I'm excited to see how a ex-professional player slash hitting coach and pitching coach does. So yeah, I'm driving my mom's Cadillac. I get to take this for the week to my house because I'm going home tomorrow, and let's kind of see how this goes. Where can I put this? I wonder if this will get everything.
We're supposed to get drafted as catcher, but I fastest guy in the team, so I was supposed to be in center field. Played all over the place.
What team?
Baltimore.
Oh, cool.
I signed with them as a utility player, though. No drafted.
That's for one of my... Yeah, so pretty much I pitch, catch, and play third.
Yeah, that's good stuff.
I didn't get a pitch yet this year because
I sit and play catch, work on the circle change all the time. That's all you do is play catch with that.
Really?
Yeah.
I never threw a change. Well, I did knuckleball, but fastball, curve, knuckle.
Yeah.
Whoa.
I sit and do this all the time.
Yeah, I never knew how to throw a circle change. I tried.
Rotation will be different for it. Like, see?
Yeah.
Rotations like that.
Yeah. Kind of sinks down.
It'll drop. I can drop it away or run it in. Running away from the field like that. Good one to use because you can't pick up your fastball. It looks like a fastball all the way. There we go.
It's hard to throw a knuckleball sitting down. Never thought.
There you go.
But I mean, I played 4 games this year, and I caught every game.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of where they need me.
Well, there you go then, yeah.
I made the team in St. Cloud, my college team, as a catcher, but I needed to work.
Yep.
So I didn't get to play, but hopefully this coming year I'll be able to.
Yep.
Now that YouTube makes me some more money.
There you go.
My hand was sweaty on it. You got a radar gun?
I'm gonna get one.
I've never seen how hard I can pitch.
Really?
No, I want to.
Yep. I have been for my high school team. It's really important if you're getting scouts and everything. And they don't have it in high school?
My high school didn't, no.
It did? Oh. I'm starting out wild as hell here.
Me too. It's actually not as hard sitting down as I thought.
Yeah, builds up your arm strength this way too.
Yeah.
Rotation of your hips, your arms. We used to play a lot of catch like that. Standing flat-footed, standing straight at person.
Yeah, in school we'd always have to start on our knees.
Yeah?
And we'd have to kind of play catch the whole distance on our knees and then get up.
Yep.
So how do pitchers rehab when they have a broken leg?
Start out like this. Yep. You hit the weight room.
Yeah, I just got my membership.
Keep your flexibility. Yep. Always have ball in your hands, flecking it for curve balls, and keep your grip. Your muscle memory is a big one.
Yeah.
So your body doesn't forget how you threw the ball before.
Yeah, I was worried I was gonna forget.
Yeah.
It's like my friend, he's a farmer.
Yeah.
And it's just a rubber arm. As soon as he gets to the field, he's like, long toss anyone? And I'm like, you're crazy.
Yeah.
He said he never feels any pain in it.
Really?
No.
Lucky him.
He bays hail every morning, or whatever it's called.
Yeah.
Bales hay or whatever, I don't know.
He throw pretty good?
Yeah.
Does he?
Yeah. He throws pretty far, not hard. He's got distance on it. This will kind of show me how I started. Because I mean, my ultimate goal is I want to, make as far as I can.
Yep. You're still young enough.
Yeah, that's what I try to tell myself. I'm only 21.
Yeah. Get to about 20, 24, 25.
Yeah, I'll be playing college by then for sure.
Yep.
I want to start at St. Cloud Tech and then get picked up by St. Cloud State.
There you go.
I don't really want to play out of town though.
Right.
There we go. God dang.
Yeah, I just put some new dirt on there yesterday, or the day before.
Oh, it's freaking sinking in there.
Yeah. Switch it up. You can come down here too if you need to.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Very good. Get in the cage.
Yeah, I'm not a lefty.
Right. There you go. Yep, good rotation with the hips.
It's like I want to pull it when I'm sitting down.
Right.
God, that's hard sitting down.
Yeah, it is. Good start. Leave it.
You guys happen to have a metal chair?
I think so. Let me take a look.
Let's go. This thing's crazy.
Okay. You can go ahead.
velocity out of my pitching. I just don't know how.
Yeah, that's the part where I can help you.
It's like when I'm pitching, like I don't throw as hard as I want to. I kind of hit my spot.
Right? Throw strikes?
Yeah.
Well, that's one thing that I used to hold a lot of camps, and I used to guarantee them 5 to 7 miles an hour more on the fastball. Start just by your weight distribution, balance point. You know, when you come up to your spot, your balance point. If you watch all the pitchers in the big leagues, they all come up and they all got a balance point. Then they use that back leg, and they're all right here, and they're driving.
That's my thing. I think I'm losing my balance.
Yep. A lot of people will rock. They'll rock. They'll go up real quick, and they won't have enough balance point. You're up here, then you use that leg to drive.
Yeah.
And it's the front shoulder. It's driven forward, like this. Yep. So it's finding the balance point, and we'll do all that when your leg gets better.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's like when I have it on, like even when it rotates, it like tumbles.
Does it? You ever get the one that just comes straight at you?
Yeah, that's the one that got me.
Yep.
It's like they don't rotate. He doesn't.
First time I've thrown in many years.
Every time I come back and throw, it feels so good.
Yeah.
Just tell me if you want to be done.
Oh, I'm good. A little bit here. Back's been bothering me today a little bit, but. I've already had torn rotator cuff and torn tendon here.
I've never torn anything in my arm. It used to hurt super bad in high school right here. After I'd pitch, I'd like want to scream, and then the next day it'd go away, and I just keep going. And I guess I didn't throw for a couple summers.
Yeah?
So kind of healed itself maybe. I used to live with icy hot.
Oh, hell yeah.
My coach, if he saw it, this is one thing we didn't like. If he saw icy hot, he would take you out of the game and throw it away.
Oh.
That's a thing baseball players have with them.
All of them.
Everyone's arm is gonna hurt sometimes. But he says if your arm hurt, it's not the right form, and that's wrong. He's not coaching anymore after this year.
What I'm trying to think his name. He was my football coach at Brainerd High School or Brainerd College. What's his last name?
Who?
Your baseball coach in high school.
Seriously?
Yeah, he was my football coach.
Really? It was his partner who would tell us all this stuff that we didn't like. Peterson?
Yeah. Every baseball player's arm hurts.
Yeah. Seriously knows that. He's a good coach. He's a really good coach.
Yep, seriously, he's a really good coach. I like him.
He just told my dad the other day. He said, I wish Taylor would have went to school more because he could have started for us.
Right.
I didn't go to school for crap.
Yep.
I thought it was stupid.
I hear you.
I mean, I thought I'd learn more out in the woods and stuff.
Right.
That's what I did.
Yep.
And, he said I never got to play. He told my dad because otherwise he said I would have been starting.
Yep.
Alright guys, so that's just the first round, getting back into it. We're going to be doing this all the time, so yeah, it's pretty cool. Are you here like every weekend?
Every day. I'm here every day pretty much.
So if I came up here like on the weekends, we could do this?
Yep. Yep.
Sweet.
Yep, as often as you want to do her. Last one I got.
He used to play pro ball, AAA, for the Baltimore Orioles. So he's going to go show me the last bat he got before he, I think he ended his career getting hurt. But now he's a coach, and he's going to coach me back. He said he could probably get me up to mid 80s, high 80s for my fastball. He says projecting just by how I was sitting on the chair and throwing. He said he thinks I'm probably right around 81, 82, 83, which is about right. And he has a gun too. We're going to clock when I pitch, and we're going to work on catching, pitching. It's going to be so fun. Every time we're going to record, and yeah, this was just the first time, guys, getting back into it. Obviously, I was sitting on a chair. I have a broken fibula, but he said this is how they rehab it. A lot of times down there, the pitchers would slowly start getting back, sitting on a chair, getting their rotation back. He really likes my knuckleball too, which is really cool. I'm gonna have a GoPro footage. My GoPro died, so I'll have GoPro footage next time. it's just gonna be super fun when I start pitching. He said he'll love to catch me. You know, we'll work up to throwing 80 pitches, you know, in a bullpen, and I'll be ready for amateur and college baseball, and then hopefully the next level, because, you know, my goal is to make it all the way. Obviously, I got to get back in shape. I gained weight since I broke this. You know, you can't do anything, but that's what rehab is, guys. It's gonna be a fun one. So, yeah, I'm gonna head out. I'll show you guys this wood bat he's bringing me to see, but yeah, I gotta get back into shape. I'm not big, but I'm bigger than I was, so yeah, this thing is sweet. And this is just their house, and there's the road, and here's his sign. I think the dispatch is coming up here to do something on this, but this is family, so I don't have to pay for it, and we do it every weekend. He said whenever I want, come up here every day if I want. So here's my walker. Yeah. But yeah, so I'll see you guys in the next video. Next time it'll probably be a glove review, and then, or maybe it'll just be coming back up here. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. All right, guys, one last clip here. So there's my car being stored till my leg's better, because there's no way I can get in and out of that car with my broken leg. But the gloves we were using, and we will always be using, except for the new one I'm getting a catcher's glove to use because he's going to be catching me. So we're going to get shins, a face mask, and I'm going to get the catcher's glove. And he said he'll catch me, and I'm going to catch him for some cool footage and work on catching, obviously. My goal is to make it all the way. It's pretty cool to have an ex-professional trainer. He really knows his stuff. He thinks I can, you know, make it pretty far. He said, so we're gonna work on it, come up whenever I want, make a video whenever I want. So it's gonna be super fun, guys. Obviously, here are the gloves we used. I used my A2000. It broke it in a lot, and I was working on my form. Like I said to you guys earlier, obviously sitting in a chair because I can't stand, but that's how you start to rehab, because then when I can stand, if I didn't start in the chair, we'd be starting all over. So getting a good jump, getting a good head start. And then he used the Pro Preferred, and he really likes it. He really likes my knuckleball, guys. We'll definitely get some footage of everything. It's gonna be a fun summer. We're gonna be here a lot, and you guys are gonna get a lot of like bullpen sessions, catching and hitting, because he's getting a batting cage to go over that, so he can actually hit too.